Namaskar, myself Dr. Somnath Mane. I am working as Assistant Professor, Department of Animal Husbandry, Dairy Science, College of Agriculture, Pune. I am also working as a Principal Investigator in Indigenous Cattle Research cum Training Center at College of Agriculture, Pune. Friends, today we will discuss regarding the success story of Seval Club, which was started in 2015 under Division of Animal Husbandry, Dairy Science, College of Agriculture, Pune. So before starting, we'll see the what is actually condition of cattle breed in India. So as per the classification of cattle breed in India, so all these there are 50 breeds which are classified into three groups. So first group is dairy breed, second is draught breed, and third is dual purpose breed. So among these 50 breeds, only 5 breeds are recognized for the dairy purpose, and mostly Gir, Rati, Red Sindhi, Sahiwal, and nowadays Tharparkar and Kankrej is also considered as the milch type breed in India. So out of 50, only 5 breeds are for the milk purpose, and others are for the dual purpose as well as draught purpose. But if you see the milk potential capacity of all these breeds, so you can see here, so for dairy breeds it range from 18 liter 1800 to 2500 liter per lactation in dairy type breed. In dual purpose breed, so it's range from the 800 to 1500 liter per lactation in dual purpose breed, and in draught purpose breed it is only 500 to 700 liter per lactation. But while calculating the average milk yield of all indigenous breeds, so we consider all these 50 breeds. So that's why we always say our indigenous cattle are giving very less milk yield. Now, if you see the breeding track of all these milk type breed, so Gir is from the Gujarat, mostly Junagadh, Bhavnagar, Amreli district. So this Gir breed is very famous, and there are near about 11 strains of Gir breed in that particular original track. So Rati is also famous breed from Rajasthan. It is a mixture of Sahiwal, Red Sindhi, and Tharparkar, and that particular community is rearing that Rati breed. Now Red Sindhi is only available at organized dairy farm. It is not found in farmer doorstep. So that's why in only organized dairy farm, so that Red Sindhi breed is available in Maharashtra. College of Agriculture Dhule uh, that have one Red Sindhi herd of 100 animal. I was there for 3 years, and I was worked there for as a dairy manager, and I have seen that performance of Red Sindhi cow there in adverse climatic condition in North Maharashtra. So in winter season, that climatic condition is very varied, which range from 4 degrees Celsius to 48 degrees Celsius in summer season. And under this adverse climatic condition, that Red Sindhi is surviving very good without affecting much on milk production. Also, Sahiwal is the India's most milk producing breed, which is very famous in India as well as Pakistan. And in India, mostly Punjab, Firozpur, Amritsar, in that breeding tract area, Sahiwal are reared by many farmers. Also, this Sahiwal breed is reared by 29 countries, including India. So other breeds are for draught purpose and dual purpose. If you see the average milk yield of different species, so you can see here. So in 1991, milk yield per day in crossbreed cow is only 4.19 liter per day, which reached up to 7.70 liter in 2017-18. In buffalo, it was also 3.37 liter in 1991, which reached up to 5.47 in 1780. Similarly, in indigenous cattle, it was 1.29 liter per day milk yield, which is reached now 2.93, and as per the data 2018-90, crossbreed is giving 7.95 liter per day, buffalo is giving 5.75 liter, and indigenous cattle is giving 3.01%. Among all these indigenous cattle, these 50 breeds are considered, so that's why that here milk yield of indigenous cow seems to be less. But if we only consider Mills type breed, then it also equal to crossbreed or buffalo uh, in milk production. So that's why while calculating the milk yield of indigenous animal, so that milk breed should be considered, and then we can compare with the other species. So here we are, you can also see here the as per the data 2018-90, a national average of crossbreed is only 7.95 liter per day, whereas indigenous cattle is 3.01%. But here also total 50 breeds of cattle are considered. That's why that milk production is in a little bit later. So here we can see the state-wise milk yield per day from the indigenous cattle. So Punjab is highest in all state, which range from 6.5 liter to 7 liter. Now this data is from 2011-12, but it's reached near about 7 liter. Haryana 4.9 to 5 liter, Gujarat 3.85 to 4.2 liter, Rajasthan 3.5 to 4 liter. So you can see here the from that breeding tag Punjab, Haryana, Gujarat, Rajasthan. So all these states are indigenous animal are giving more yield because they have Sehwal, Tharpakar, Rathi, all milk type breeds are there. So that's why that milk yield per cow per day is more as compared to other states. So that should be considered while selecting animal for the milk purpose in indigenous cattle. So here also you can compare the average performance of indigenous cattle under organized herd. So here Sehwal is highest, which range it is the first lactation total milk yield 1900 to 200. Red Sindhi 1900, Gir 1400, Kankre 1700, Rathi near about 1500, Tharparkar 1800s. Means all these breeds are giving good performance under the organized herd, which is range from 1400 to 2000 liter per lactation. If you compare all these breeds for the with the crossbreed, means there is only difference of 1 liter to 1.5 liter per day milk production. So that's why while selecting a breed for the milk purpose, so the milk type breed should be select in indigenous cattle. Now out of total livestock population, 74.9% means 75% population is non-restricted. So that is the major concern in indigenous animal, and only 25% animals are pure. That's why you must keep in mind, so what is condition of today's our indigenous cattle population, then we can select the breed for the milk purpose or for the dairy farming, because every farmer want a pure breed. But last 50 to 60 years we are not concentrating on indigenous breeds, we are only going on one way. So that's why this condition is arise. Only some farmer have saved, and it's we can see here the only in Haryana breed 4.2% breed is pure, 3.2% percentage. I am talking in percentage. So likewise you can see here the otherwise all breeds are non-descript, and so that upgradation of this non-descript breed is very important in future. So by considering all this condition or status of indigenous breed in Maharashtra, we have only drop purpose breed, so that which range from only 500 to 700 liter per lactation. So Khillar is major in western Maharashtra, in Kokon Kapil is there, then Red Kandhari, Devni and Tangi. All these breeds are very famous for the drop purpose, but not for the milk purpose. By considering this fact, we consider to introduce introduce a Sahiwal breed for the milk production in Maharashtra. So in 2015 we started Sahiwal Club of Maharashtra with the help of some agriculture graduates from College of Agriculture Pune and some progressive farmer from the Maharashtra for the production of indigenous A2 type milk production, then for production of residue free and organic milk production, for utilization of dung and urine for the soil improvement, particularly for the organic farming. By considering all these factors, we started this Sahiwal Club from the only 18 cow, and now our club have more than 100 members and more than 3000 cow in our club at present. So this is our commencement. Initially only 10, 8 9 members are there. Now more than hundreds members are there in our club. uh, uh, while starting our group, we organize a farmer meeting. What is Sahiwal, what is performance of Sahiwal, production performance, reproduction performance, its management, its adaptability in different climatic condition. So that problems we share with farmer, because if you see the origin track, Sahiwal can survive on very wide climatic condition, because in winter season that temperature goes to 0 degrees Celsius, and in summer season that temperature goes up to 48 to 49 degrees Celsius. So by considering that variation in climatic condition, Maharashtra climatic condition is very ideal, which is range only 7 degree Celsius to 37 degrees Celsius, or mostly 30 degrees Celsius. So this temperature is very ideal for the Sahiwal cow. So that's why we mostly consider that Sahiwal for the in Maharashtra. And what are the different management practices follow in that breeding track? We personally visited in every season in that breeding track with help of NDRI Karnal, Director A.K. Srivastav and Dr. Lathwal, who is the principal scientist of livestock production and management department. They give very good information regarding Sahiwal. We were there with Dr. Dheeraj Kankhare for 30 days. What is the performance, reproduction performance, production performance, milk composition, management practices follow in organized farm at field level. We visited everywhere, and then we decided to start this Sahiwal Club in Maharashtra. So it was the turning point for us. We visited every season. In winter season, what is condition of animal, what is condition of animal in summer season, in rainy season, what are the different management practices they follow in that particular breeding track. All this information we have collected, and that mostly follow in Maharashtra condition there. So before buying, so there are very some important things that should be we have to do. So mostly we selected the heifer animal or non-pregnant heifer animal, because we don't have that much experience regarding that Sahiwal raiding in Maharashtra climatic condition. So that's why initially we mostly 90% animal were heifers that we selected, which are 4 to 7 month pregnant. Then test, most important tests are brucellosis, TB, jaundice, IBR. All these tests are carried out with help of the veterinary university at Hisar. Also 90% animals are tested with the A1 A2 milk, that with help of DNA analysis at Hisar. Also we have to make some arrangement of transportation. Different documents are required, Aadhaar card is required, then recommendation letter from the different institute. We most India has given the recommendation letter for the Sahiwal Club. Also we have collected some letters from the recommendation letter from the Animal Husbandry Department of Maharashtra Agriculture College Pune. So that documents are required. Number of animal in trucks while transportation, that we have to consider only 7 to 8 animal were permitted for the transportation. So every 400 to 500 kilometer distance, we have to make arrangement for the staying of animal, feeding, watering, all this we have to manage. Also licenses from the different government agency, because transport of animal, mostly indigenous animal, are not permitted by the some state. Rajasthan is not giving permission, Punjab is also not giving permission, only Haryana state is giving permission for the transport of animal. So all this deputy commissioner state is giving the license for the transport of animal by taking all this test. Health of animal, health certificate is issued by that deputy commissioner, then and then we can go for the transport of animal. Also we have to give the affidavit to court that that animal will only use for the breeding purpose, then and then we will get the permissions. Then arrangement of feeding, concentrate or anti-test medicines or basic medicine, so that should be we have to take care while transport, because there might be chances of problem while transporting, because major stress is coming during that transportation. And stage of animal is very important. Mostly pregnant animal of 4 to 7 months we must be consider. Milking animal should not be considered while the transportation. Also quarantine is very important. Quarantine of this animal for the 15 days to 1 month is very important, and after completion of quarantine period we introduce that animal in our main herd. So these are the some animal. Loose housing is very important. Mostly 99% farmers are adopting loose housing in our club, because in original track in Punjab, Haryana, all animal are extensive system. Extensive system is adopted for rearing of saval. So that's why we are not tying animal. Mostly 99% animal are rare in loose housing system. Also interaction with the farmer or listening with farmer, or you must understand the behavior of that animal, because saval is very docile animal. So that confidence you must be win while entering this business. Also most important, marketing. So after starting up this saval club, marketing is very important aspect. Otherwise this farmer will not rear this animal. Generally our animal saval club saval animals are giving 8 liter to 10 liter milk per day, and which are giving about 250 days to 280 days milk in one lactation. And generally lactation yield is range from 1500 to 2000 liter in Maharashtra condition. So as per the milk production, we have started marketing in Pune or Taluka, Tehsil, and we are got very good response from the customer. Also, we are selling milk at the rate of 70 rupees to 90 rupees per liter in Tehsil and city level. Also, we are selling ghee at the rate of 3000 rupees per kg. So involvement is very important. So we have to win the confidence of that animal. Also we visited at many places. We visited in Punjab Kamdhenu Goshala, which is India's biggest Goshala, rare Sehwal cow, or also Gir cow, Tharparkar cow. In Kolhapur also Kadeshiddeshwar Maharaj is rearing near about 16 type of different indigenous breed, and they are studying what is the performance of that different indigenous cow in Maharashtra condition. We were there for the visit that farm also. So this is Sahiwal, mostly top breed in milk production in India. Firozpur, Sri Ganganagar, Rajasthan, Sirsa, Hanumangarh. In that breeding tag, we will get the Sahiwal. So we can see here the production performance as well as reproduction performance of Sahiwal. Lactation milk yield is near about 2200 per lactation, which is highest among all the indigenous breed. So here we have some references. This is Mudini, the queen of Sahiwal herd, which is born in 13 June 1933 and died in uh, 2 July 1950. And she has produced 25.4 kg milk in a single day, highest milk yield in 284 day. Means our Sahiwal indigenous animal, our Sahiwal cow was giving very good milk before independence of our India. Then we also study the performance of other breed also. This is the data from the NDRI. What is the performance difference between the Sahiwal and Tharparkar they study. We can see here the lactation, total lactation yield range from 2200 to 2300 per lactation. Also lactation lane range from 300 to 330 days. Also best 305-day lactation yield is 4,560 liter in Sahiwal and 2,894 in Tharparkar. So that's why you can compare that Mills type indigenous breed with the crossbreed animal. And best milk yield in a single day is 23 kg in Sahiwal and 19.5 kg in Tharparkar. So you can compare. If you select good quality breed, definitely our indigenous breed will give the good milk. So also with help of India Karnal, we have procured some good quality PD grade bull for the future breeding. So this brood is very famous, that we purchased from the NDRI, and that bull is also used in Maharashtra for the breeding purpose. Also, our aim is production of residue-free and organic milk. For that, I have undergone one training with Dr. Dheeraj Kankhare, organic animal husbandry, and shortly we will start on that aspect, because in market there is very vast scope for the organic and residue-free milk production. So seeing is believing is very important. We also visited every place, not only for the Sahiwal. We visit for Gujarat for the Gir and Kankrej cow, Suratgarh for the Tharparkar, Bikaner for the Rati, and what are the different management practices follow in organized dairy farm as well as at farmer doorstep. So all this we study, and then we started in Maharashtra. So most important in our club is tradition and involvement of family. So all family members are involved in rearing of Sahiwal cow, from children to all family member are involved. We also celebrate the birthday of our cow in every club member. Also, we organize different field visit for the government officers, animal husbandry as well as agriculture department, or for the farmer at farmer doorstep. Now, what is performance? What are the different management practices follow? What are the different new technology, IVF, sex semen technology? All this technology we follow in our dairy farm. Also, we use this new technology, sonography machine, digital AI gun, all this use in our club member. Also, utilization of dung and urine for the different purpose. So that is main our motto. We prepare biogas. Every farmer have their own biogas, and it's compulsory, mandatory to have biogas. Also, we prepare vermicompost. Then dung biscuit is used for the selling purpose. Also, we prepare Ganesh idol from the cow dung, which is very in demand nowadays. Also, we use all Panchagavya based products, that is use of cow curd, cow ghee, cow milk, urine, dung for the different purposes. So mostly follow loose housing system, because loose housing is very important in indigenous animal, particularly in Sahiwal, Gir, Tharparkar, Rati breeds. Fodder development or nutrition, give good quality nutrition is very important aspect. That's why we give all the variety developed by our university, mostly hybrid Napier, Lucerne Gas, Marvel, all this variety we provide to farmer. And in some in drought condition, we also give preference for the hydroponic fodder production, use of azolla for the animal. So use of IVF, sex semen technology, digital EI gun. Now we are using digital EI gun for increasing the conception rate of our cow. We have done IVF in Gir and Sahiwal cow under Sahiwal Club of Maharashtra farmers. So this is the IVF embryo transfer lab at farmer doorstep. So JK Trust has developed very good lab for the embryo transfer. So blood profiling also is very important. What is the blood profile? It may be protein profile, it may be mineral profile or metabolic profile. Which minerals are deficit, or what is the function of liver or all body, so that we will get from the blood profiling. We have collected near about 2000 blood sample from all members, and what is status of blood profile. On basis of that, we give the nutrition to animal or treatment to the animal. Also, we carried out all the uh, uh, test, brucellosis test, TB test every year. Also, branding is very important. Now we are working on branding of Sahiwal cow. Our brand name is Sahiwal Gold uh, for the milk and ghee. Then training program for the farmers. We are continuously organizing different training program by with different NGO or institute. So management is part is very important. We also conduct different training program, or we also discuss on WhatsApp group or Facebook what are the different management practices should be follow in indigenous cow farming, mostly Sahiwal cow. We also use the milking machine for the indigenous cow. Then control of ectoparasite by using the new technology, that also we follow. Also, we organize different exhibition. Honorable Deputy CM of Maharashtra visited Sahiwal Club in exhibition. Our Vice Chancellor has given very good support for this project. These are the some clips, photographs of exhibition involved in different KVKs. Also, we have visited at NDRI Karnal as a judge for the selection of animal in exhibition. So also we have published some informative articles on Agro-One Marathi, which is very famous Agro-One paper in among the farmers. So we also visited Gujarat for the study of performance of Gir cow. This is the Gondal, Gujarat, is very famous breeder in Gujarat. Then also visited Palanpur for the study of performance of Kankres. So in 1978, that performance of Kankres cow was only 1089 liter, and presently that selected cow are giving more than 4000 liter per lactation. So that way we must be work, so that dual purpose breed is converted into mills type breed. So it is possible, but it required time. So that is a very important best example how that dual purpose animal is converted into milk type animal. Also, we visited a central cattle breeding farm at Suratgarh. So what is performance of uh, Tharparkar cow in that particular area we study. Also, last 5 years we are working on that project. Uh, uh, so that's why whatever efforts we have taken, our Sehwal club member have taken, so that convert into one project. ICR CRC Merit UP has sanctioned one project, progeny testing project or data recording unit at College of Agriculture, uh, Pune. And under this project, that CRC will give good quality semen for the improvement or upgradation in next generation. So ICR team, CRC team visited at every farmer doorstep who are rearing Sehwal or Rati cow, and they are appreciated, and they started shortly. They will start a DR unit at College of Agriculture, Pune. Also, government of Maharashtra has sanctioned just recently. They have sanctioned Indigenous Cattle Research Cum Training Center at College of Agriculture, Pune, in which we will study different indigenous breed famous for the milk purpose. What is performance of all these breeds, mostly Sehwal, Red Sindhi, Tharparkar, Rathi. Uh, what is performance in Maharashtra climatic condition? So that we will study. Also, we organize different training program or lectures on Facebook Live, YouTube, and WhatsApp group also. So national exposure from NDRI, IVRI, CRC is very important for us. So what is the performance of that particular cow, DNA level work? So all this information we got from the NDRI, IVRI, and CRC level. So international, the Netherlands, Van Hal Larenstein University is working with the Sehwal Club. So this is the first project organization of marketing for the Sehwal Club milk products in Pune city. Also, another two projects are going on at Pune for the development of market, particularly for the Sehwal Club. It's a very big achievement for the Sehwal Club and us also. So friends, so different components for successful is breeding, nutrition, management, and healthcare. So here the breeding is the foundation. If you choose the breed properly, then and then you will success. In as I mentioned, only 25% breeds are pure in Indian condition. So selection of breed as a baseline population is very important, and on that baseline population we have to increase by using the good quality bull, pedigree bull, or semen for the future. Nutrition is very important. In our the club we are giving similar nutrition, similar feed fodders, and all this mineral mixture are recommended for all members. All farmer have hybrid Napier, Lucengas, Marvel, and that particular company or individual feed ration to the farmers. So that's why similar performance is getting from that Sehwal club. So that's why selection of breed, and most important culling. If animal have, because it is not possible to get all good animals, so that's why selection as well as culling is very important for the development of that breed. Use of elite pure pedigree semen. You mostly use semen from the NDRI, NDDB, and BIPE also. Now, in Indian condition as well as in Maharashtra condition, upgradation of non-discrete population is very important, because that non-discrete population is giving only 2 to 3 liter milk production. So we will use Sehwal, Tharparkar, Red Sindhi, or Rati breed semen for the upgradation of that ND population, because 70 to 80% population is non-discrete population. So that's why our main target is ND population, convert of that ND population in the pure breed. It's require more time, but under change in climatic condition, only that option is seen. So recording of all aspect, it may be breeding, it may be nutrition, it may be health aspect, also all aspects should be recorded, then and then you will success. So all this, it is only possible through recording all aspect. So we have developed one software particularly for the Sehwal club, and what is milk yield, morning, evening, milk yield, lactation milk yield, intercalving period, service period, open period, EI per conception, uh, uh, father, mother record or ancestor records, and on basis of that incidence of any diseases or particular mastitis, all these things we have recorded, and then we can prepare the good quality pedigree, and on basis of that pedigree we can sell that animal or bull in future also. So bull mother farm is very important at Indian condition or India level or Maharashtra level. So AI coverage is very less, only up to, we reach up to only 30%, and 70% population we are going through the natural service, and in indigenous animal only 11% population is covered. So that's why there is a need of very good bull mother farm, uh, production of elite good pedigree bull for the natural service is very important. Definitely AI is very important, but in somewhat it is not success still. So that's why use of good quality bull is very important. Also we use different technology, embryo transfer technology. Generally it is costly, but with help of government we will start on widely we will use that embryo transfer technology at field level. Animal health is very important, and most important, understanding animal behavior. When you involve with cow, then and then that cow will be response to you. If you are only thinking we will brought 10 animal, 20 animal, and by only calculating 10-liter milk into 100 rupees, so that will be not work. Your involvement in your the herd with animal is very important, then and then your cow will be response. Animal breeding, so already discussed. Availability of feed and fodder, we are giving different types of green fodder, dry fodder, perennial crop, seasonal crop, leguminous crop, non-leguminous crop. Also we are most important, we are using herbal plant, medicinal plant in animal that also homeopathy medicine we are using, and we are getting very good results. Also herbal we have adopting one concept, that herbal garden for the animal. Near about 12 to 13 herbal plants we have planted at every farm, and that we are feeding to the animal, and we are getting very good result in milk production, reproduction performance, as well as quality of milk. Then utilization of milk and other products. So milk is major for the drinking purpose. Also you prepare the ghee for the, especially some farmer are preparing the ghee, and they are selling at the rate of 3000 rupees per liter. Also utilization of dung and urine for the agriculture farming or organic farming is another important aspect, and also utilization of that dung and urine for the human health. We are preparing the different types of earth from the urine. Also we are making the different idols from the cow dung, Ganesh idol, pot, and all these things we are prepared from this indigenous cow. And most important, organic farming. Nowadays everyone is talking on organic farm, but organic farming is not possible without indigenous animal. So future for the next generation is our indigenous cow. So my passion is converted into project, and my project will convert into product, because I am not only thinking for economical basis, social involvement of farmer, uh, involvement of farmer, and that involvement we have to convert into one commercial project. So that's why PPP mode. PPP mode means passion, your passion, your project, and your products. So on basis on these three P, I have worked, and because of last 5 year work, I have got two projects. One project from the central government, one project from the state government, and definitely it will change the scenario of Maharashtra regarding the indigenous cattle for the, and it will work for the next generation. Thank you very much. I am thankful for to Dr. Shahaji Pand, Director Manager, for giving opportunity for this interactive session. Thank you, sir.